You did it! Jack, we did it! Sarah yelled as she followed Jackie, who was pushing her way through the sweaty tourists packed in like sardines at Floridita. A small quartet jammed into a corner near the front door set the mood for celebrating in the Havana bar. A curvaceous young Cuban woman with prominent cheekbones, graceful on 4-inch clear acrylic heels, moved her hips fluidly one way as her thick light brown hair flowed in the opposite direction. Her strong voice permeated the air in perfect rhythm with the bongo player, marinating the patrons with her rich version of Cuban classics. She made Sarah think of Jennifer Lopez, and of the fact that she would never even be able to stand up, let alone move like that, in those heels. The infamous establishment, best known for having been Ernest Hemingway's favorite watering hole, was filled with clinking cocktail glasses and laughter from patrons standing shoulder to shoulder. Jackie muscled her way to the far back corner of the bar and claimed the only 2 open seats in sight, which happened to be next to a life-sized statue of Hemingway. Photographs of him and his close friend Fidel Castro dotted the nearby walls. 2 daiquiris, por favor. Jackie raised 2 fingers. The waiter, dressed in a crisp white shirt and wearing a red apron tied around his waist, slipped away and returned moments later with 2 chilled glasses. Salud! Sarah gently tapped Jackie's glass, then watched Jackie's face as she took a big gulp. This tastes like sugar water blessed with a hint of rum, Jackie said. She raised her drink again and finished it off in one long slug, then put the empty glass on the bar. How's a gal supposed to get a buzz from this? She waved at the bartender to bring another round. Sarah finished her first drink. When the second one arrived, she lifted the fresh glass. To my best friend in the whole wide world, and now a private investigator. You go, girl! Again, she clinked Jackie's glass, and they both took a sip. So, what are you going to do with it? Sarah looked at her best friend, her heart bursting with pride and love. With what? Jackie feigned confusion. Sarah elbowed her. Your license! Who the hell knows? All I know is that there's no stopping me now. Can you believe Handsome and Laura gave us this whole trip as a surprise? I think we earned it. Jackie shrugged. You have been stay-at-home mom extraordinaire since Wyatt was born, and last year was intense. Thankfully, his new kidney is working and your household is peaceful. Now you get to start a new chapter of your life. This long-distance relationship with Handsome has been running me ragged, Sarah said. Miami every other month for a 3-day weekend, him coming out to San Francisco every other month. It's a miracle we're still together. Must be the great sex. She smirked. Salute to that. Jackie lifted her glass. After they tapped glasses once again, Sarah sipped her drink and gazed around at the crowd. Then she glanced over at Jackie and noticed that her friend was also savoring the moment. She leaned over and hugged her friend, thinking, how lucky am I? After enjoying a 3rd daiquiri, Sarah and Jackie made their way through the dense crowd to the ladies' room, where, of course, there was a line. When they finally emerged from the bathroom, Sarah noticed Benita, their guide, standing by the front door and motioning that it was time to leave. Jackie danced her way toward Benita. Sarah followed her, laughing at how the other tourists smiled as Jackie waved her arms up in the air and twirled around to the music. Once outside, they followed Benita to the 1953 Buick Roadmaster convertible she had booked for the day, with a handsome driver, of course, because why not? Before leaving for Cuba, Sarah had reached out to Dr. Lopez, the chief of transplant at the Havana Medical Center, and inquired if he could recommend a guide and also permission to tour his transplant center.